The man, therefore, who, driven by his daemon, steps beyond the limits of the intermediary stage, truly enters the untrodden, untreadable regions, where there are no charted ways and no shelter spreads a protecting roof over his head. There are no precepts to guide him when he encounters an unforeseen situation. For example, a conflict of duties. For the most part, these sallies into no man's land last only as long as no such conflicts occur, and come swiftly to an end as soon as conflict is sniffed from afar. I cannot blame the person who takes to his heels at once, but neither can I approve his finding merit in his weakness and cowardice. Since my contempt can do him no further harm, I may as well say that I find nothing praiseworthy about such capitulations. That is a quote from Carl Jung, his book, Memories, Dreams, Reflections. I was just listening to Sam Hyde's Dear Vivek video. I thought his Dear Elon video was very above the target. And there are many people online, many people in real life that are scared, and many people, it seems, many times I've been this person very scared about the future. Seems like it's just going to keep getting worse. And one of the ways, I think there's many people like that. That's what it seems like. Many people are discouraged, nihilistic, worried, fearful, etc. The thing is, life is not about just securing security, about being safe. Many people are worried about the future. The purpose of life is not to die in an old person's home with a poopy diaper and a vibrant 401k portfolio with grandkids that you don't talk to, or that don't talk to you, they don't care about you. Many people feel that retirement is something that they won't experience, and they are very much most likely true. And that's been the case for most people throughout society. And the reason why this quote is appropriate is because people are going to have to go and experience shit for themselves. Most people have just stay on a track that's set for them. And that's why a lot of people are upset right now, is because these tracks seem like they are no longer available to them. Like these things like, a healthy economy, to go get a job where someone can support themselves, have a family, have retirement, take vacations, save, have a good quality of life, the American dream. That seems like that's further and further out of reach for most people, and I think that it is. But if you take a further and deeper lens, a deeper view, a broader perspective, it's like most people that have ever existed as essentially slaves. And in one sense, I feel like it is your moral obligation to maximize, to squeeze as much out of your freedom that you can and do what's right. And you're gonna have to go out and go off the beaten path. You can do it in small scenarios. Like maybe just doing that, maybe a big step for you would just be go up and talk to that girl, or to tell your boss to go fuck himself. If you are single and you don't have any people that are literally dependent on you, you can do whatever you want, and you should. And you should think outside of societal's standards. Think outside of material standards. Now, this is very scary and very dangerous, but I think if you go and succeed in doing this, say go on a sort of pilgrimage, no matter big or how small, you will be rewarded for that by God spiritually, one way or the other. But not everything correlates to financial gain. You can do something that's meaningful that may not immediately present itself with a beneficial feedback response. If you do something that you feel like you're supposed to do and it's the right thing to do, you may not ever never understand about why it's important. And that's why you need to learn to trust yourself and be able to have a healthy relationship with your conscience, your intuition, and yourself, and a higher ideal than just how you fit in society and how your 401k and your stock looks. What are all the movies that we've watched over the years and have appreciated about heroes and shit like that? Things that they're just jumping to my mind right now. Man on Fire, Denzel Washington. He dies from multiple gunshot wounds. Beautiful, meaningful life. What's his name in Blood Diamond? Dies from gunshot wounds. Now, I don't think you should go out and seek to die, but Gladiator, how did it end for him? You know, he didn't get a retirement. I think it's good to be able to think in some degree in that manner. We're not just supposed to die peacefully of old age. That's not the goal. The goal is to do the right thing.